Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to 1K World Cup 2025. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Mother's Day. And what better way to celebrate with some more matches? We have a pretty hefty block today. We have 4 matches. Starting off, this block is going to be the Furnited States, also known as the United States B team, and Australia. So I feel like Seed 5 versus Seed 12, it's quite a big gap, but it's nothing too much. I feel like with the past history of matches, I feel like this won't be too one-sided, but we're going to have to see. As always, I am Aristide commentating this match, and joining me, none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Jaye himself. How's it going?
They're cooked. Nah, it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm doing well. Happy Sunday. Looking forward to this block. 4 matches and I still can't believe the schedule exists, by the way. The schedule is terrible.
Yeah, this is a very interesting block of matches, especially for not very friendly to most of our demographic. I feel like most of our players are on the more East Coast, so it will be like midnight for most of these matches, or even like European players as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like quite late for the US teams right now, and Australia's just waking up early mornings. So the tired debuff on both sides. I have to see getting some rolls in to see how the state of play is gonna go.
Yeah,
no ones or 100s yet.
Waiting to see what the Furnited States are willing to roll here. I don't think their captain is in the lobby, but we're gonna see just a tiny victory over for the Furnited States. They will be winning the roll by 3 whole points, which means they will get the first pick of the litter for this pool, and they're going to opt for Classic 1 Hide and Seek. So opening up with the more like consistent Rice pick, which I think is a fan favorite. I've seen lots of matches where this is picked very early on.
It's literally every match that's been played so far, it's been some team's first pick.
Yeah, and I mean, I could see why. It's very straight to the point, nothing really much to go wrong with this chart.
It's kind of ballsy though, don't you think? Like, it's the act pick and everyone's like, yeah, I'm not scared of getting out act. But they should be.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe that's for United States' strategy. Maybe against Australia. I mean, we are seeing a lot of returning players from last year's edition of 1Q World Cup. We're seeing Sparky and Sidger return, the core members of the B team from last year's match, from last year's tournament. We're seeing the return of Tsubasa 2, which I believe was the captain for Team Australia. I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is Rango's first time in the joke scene, so we're gonna see
not just 1K first time, just 1K in general. This is his first tournament. So
we're gonna see. I mean, we saw their debut in most likely in the round of 20 or the qualifier rounds, but I mean, Sparky and Sidger don't really need much explanation. They have been around for quite a while, and especially Sparky, one of the 1K alumni of the scene. Sidger, kind of a rising star, and this map opening up. Tsubasa are getting an early break on. I believe that was the doublet going into that stream, but Sidger does trade it back, and Rango actually just trades that break back to Sidger. So now it's only just Sparky holding on with the full combo and the 99 as well.
Yeah, not just a 99, 99.7 almost.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we can expect from Sparky. They're very confident when it comes to Rice picks that don't really have much to it. Just if it's just doublets and streams, guaranteed they will just absolutely tear this chart apart. And Rango gonna add another break to their to Australia, and that's not gonna do them well. 40,000 points in the favor of Furnited States. Sidra is making a very fast recovery as more of these streams come raining down. Not gonna catch anybody up just yet. As we hit the back half of the map, that lead will begin to shrink, but now it's actually starting to grow almost to 50k points as the snapping changes come in, and here comes the elongated stream. Everyone, oh, Tsubasa gets a break on it though.
Sparky, what is this act? Maybe Joke 1 was onto something. Maybe we need OD10 back.
I mean, the signs are there. Sparky isn't the only one that gets these insane, inhuman accuracies. Could I interest you in Era Basil?
Can I interest you in Great Tea?
Oh my goodness, we have
literally got 1 mil. Literally got 1 mil in the qualifiers. It's too good. 38 was not high enough.
I was not around for that, so I mean, I will believe that, but the Furnited States going to take an early 1-0 lead off of their own pick, and I mean, yeah, it just speaks for itself. Sparky only with 1-200. Actually, Sidra out-ratioing Sparky, which is a bit frightening.
Yeah, but what happened? Where'd the FC go? Oh,
I believe...
Rolls a 6. Oh, Australia rolling for all their picks. Awesome. So 6 is the old pick, I think.
I believe you're correct on that.
What Classic 3? What is the?
What?
What does that mean?
What?
How does 6 out of 8 equate to Classic 3? What does that mean? Are they just rolling for the classics? They just rolled all the classics twice, and so they rolled the first 4, and then it wrapped around, and then that makes 6 Aeronautica. I've solved it. I'm a genius.
They're might be right actually, but why would they roll 8?
Yeah, because there's 4 classics left, so they roll them twice.
But there's 8 maps left in the pool, not including the tiebreaker. What? You know what? Maybe I'll just take your ideology for it.
No. I know what I'm talking about, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with the host of everything. If you disagree with the host, you are pretty much automatically incorrect.
All right, and as the host, I dictate that nobody is full comboing this chart.
I mean, yeah, this map is very difficult, very polyrhythmic based, and there are lots of uncomfortable parts of this chart. And also just the fact that it's also very LN oriented, which I believe for United States, I believe that's one of their more weaker points actually when it comes to many of the picks. It's just more of the LN focused, and yeah, there it is, a full combo reset for United States, but so does Australia. I mean, so your prediction is correct.
Yeah. I mean, you say LN is like one of the United States' weaker points, but the Australian side are all Tycho players, so they don't know what an LN is.
I mean, it doesn't take much to really figure out what an LN is. You just hold the note down. You just hold down the spacebar, and here comes a pretty section I would find to be actually tricky, even though these players nailed it. That, like, the fact that you have to hit so fast, especially with an LN accompanying as well, not the easiest thing in the world. And right now, the United States having an almost 150,000 point lead, and now that's climbing even more in their favor, as Australia is struggling a bit. Tsubasa down in that 88% range. Sidra not up to the S rank range, while Sparky and Rango are. And I mean, Sparky is just pretty much holding the ground while Sidra tries to climb up that accuracy for the side of United States. Almost a 99 from them, even with those breaks. Still holding up very well. And as the final...
Is Sidra gonna get the S rank?
Watch it be a 95 A rank.
No. Okay, they hit the one.
Okay, no.
challenge.
And the Furnited States are going to take the first break point of the match.
Yeah, a lot of Tsubasa's act loss was actually due to just not holding the 1-4 LN down long enough, playing them like 1-8 and getting early releases. Definitely shot the accuracy.
Yeah, but
It's Sparky, the strong carry.
yeah, the carry from Sparky there, only one break from them, a very solid 200 count as well. Rango actually doing very well as well, getting a sub 40 on the 200s, especially on a map like this. And we're going to see New 1 get the pick. We're going to see Cloud9 come out for the Furnited States. And honestly, interesting. I mean, you did just play a LN-oriented chart, so going into a map that kind of has an LN opening, and I think is also kind of pretty hybrid-based. Maybe you want to capitalize. You kind of just figured out Australia's kryptonite. Oh, we're gonna see Aresh actually. I think that's how you pronounce it. Aresh.
Oh yeah, Aresh.
Okay.
It's fresh with an E. Well, another E.
Either way, we're gonna see the same two players on the side of the Furnited States, but Tsubasa will get subbed out for Aresh on the side of Australia. So I'm gonna stay out for this pick, and I mean, maybe they just don't feel comfortable with a pick like this, as it doesn't make sense, honestly. Pretty long chart, over 3 minutes. I think one of the longest maps, if not the longest map we have outside of the tiebreaker. Everything else is like short 2 minutes or below.
I think this means there's only one chart in the pool that hasn't been picked this weekend yet, which is going to be Classic 2. Because this is definitely the first appearance of this one.
I haven't seen Classic 2 get picked at all. So we're going to see this. I mean, we can already see opening up these very harsh bursts. Saiger and Aresh kind of missing on that both, and Aresh finding a couple more. Not going to be the greatest opening, but Saiger and Aresh just been finding a ton of breaks on these bursts, but I believe Aresh found the
Rango. He doesn't know what an LN is.
Found the short end of the stick, and Rango struggling with these releases like you mentioned. And once again, Sparky is in the driver's seat, and Saiger not too far behind with this opening. I mean, there is still 3/4 of the map left to go, so don't completely count out Australia yet, but not a very great start for them.
It's actually really funny because if Furnited actually wins this match, then they go up against United next week, which is really funny.
I was alluding to this against the United States and Norway. I was like, what if it was a US versus US situation? And I mean, of course, you can't count Australia out immediately. I mean, it's not the first time we've seen it. I believe, I mean, there's two United Kingdom-based teams in this tournament, so what if they went up against each other?
I think the odds of that happening are quite low given their seedings.
We can do a show match. And yeah, lots of misses coming in, even catching up Sparky, who has been on an absolute rampage. And the only player with a 100+ act right now is Saiger, as those heavy bursts come raining down. Rango managing to recover pretty well that accuracy. They're almost hitting the S rank range, while Aresh down in that B rank zone, while Saiger and Sparky around that 98 range, while Sparky's about to hit that 99 mark. As seeing a full reset again on the side of Australia, as I'll just increase the lead almost to 300,000 points, as more of these very tricky triplets and bursts, doublets, pretty much everything pretty much thrown at you here, kind of flood this final quarter of the map. And it's mainly Saiger and Rango now, and now even catching up Aresh. You probably think that stamina component is starting to run out now, playing pretty much the same thing for 3 minutes now. and Sparky getting caught up there on one of the final bursts here, but I don't think it matters anymore, as Furnited State's gonna jump their lead even more now, capitalizing off of their breakpoint. Gonna take things up.
Rango, he's so close to the S rank.
Come on, Rango, you got this.
He's the beast.
The GOAT.
He's done it. Sparky, what is this score? 3-1-3-3.
Oh my goodness. I think...
No, Saija! Saija, look away! Look away, Saija!
Oh my goodness!
Remove it, look away, avert your gaze.
Saija, leave the lobby immediately! Take that score off!
Go! Get it out of here.
Get that out of here! Hit the panic button, run!
No, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
oh my goodness. Thank you, streamer person. That shall stay anonymous.
Alright, here comes I'm assuming Australia roll. Okay, nope, they just based.
Ooh! We're gonna see null parts, so we're gonna see the custom song composed by Zuna.
They did this last week against Japan as well. They just picked a custom, even though they get smoked on it. Because, thanks guys. We worked hard on the song, please pick it.
I mean, this is a wonderfully crafted song, so I don't blame them. Absolute banger. Here at Joke Studios, we only produce bangers.
This is factual.
It is very factual. And looks like we're gonna see Tsubasa come back in, replacing Arash, as we'll get started with this pick.
Golf's in the chat.
Golf spelled backwards.
That's crazy. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that if you take the letters in null pars and you rearrange them, you almost have enough letters to spell the word seal? You see, everyone actually doing pretty good at the intro. With the swing section, this might, you know, it's only 132 BPM, but wrong, 1-6 swing actually makes it a bit fast. Tsubasa's gonna be the first drop around the 200 combo mark. They're doing pretty good though. Sparky's down below 99. Saija is actually holding up the lobby right now. I am pretty sure Saija and Tsubasa also like sight reading this. So very interesting to see the performances.
Oh, don't tell me you're going in on a sight read. This is that's probably the worst thing that you could do.
I think they are. Saija's gonna find a miss, Tsubasa's gonna find a miss. Rango and Sparky at the 500 combo.
Here comes Doublet Hell, and also Burst Hell. Is this what you were alluding to when it comes to the Doublet Hell?
Right.
I have a speech impediment, okay? Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm also really just bad at talking. Sometimes the brain runs faster than the mouth.
Yeah, my brain is
Rango,
clocking in at like...
His full combo is gone.
Brain is clocking in at like 300 BPM right now, while my mouth is like 50.
Yeah, my mouth is on slow jam right now, but my brain is like DT. No, yeah, the LNs have kicked in. No, Rango can't play LNs. It's over.
Oh no!
Wait, Sparky at the 1K combo? There's like nothing hard left in the chart.
Yeah, Sparky just doing Sparky things. I mean...
Impossible to ratio, but possible to combo.
And for United States, going to take things to a match point situation on a break point as well. This is probably one of the one of the best parts, like probably the best place you can be in right now. And Sparky first FC, wow.
First time I FC that real. What do you mean? It's only 3.3 stars. The chart's easy, guys.
Oh yeah, exactly. What, you're telling
That
me
was
it
my
took you
best
a
score.
week to do
Respect.
that?
FA? No, not featured artist. They're picking Shonen Mosoro.
Yeah, they're gonna try to close things out with the fan pick, mapped by a fellow Canadian, RPN 97. It's gonna be Shonen wa Sora o Hadoru Prague Piano.
Remix.
It cut off on the map pool sheet, so like cut off on like the map pool thing, like on like the screen.
I love just
Sorry.
I love just learning like insane song title names, right?
Yeah.
Like I know we saw this it's not in the pool this year, but last year I think we had that Joke 2 speed map, the one that's like Aitobono to Rini to Joshiki Gokusekai. Something like, yeah, no one is saying that on stream.
I mean, there have been times where I've had to say like the most, like it's mainly team names that I just refuse to say, either because, I mean, there was one time in a tournament where it was a Dutch team and they have like a history of making really complicated names. It's just pretty much like a really messed up name and like just in Dutch that no one can pronounce besides if you speak Dutch.
That's awesome.
Just to troll the commentators.
I don't know, I think the most complicated one we've had so far is the Marmalade Butcher song. The Floxy Nosy Nihilipilification. But that was like not even that bad once you know how to say it.
Yeah, this is more of an English class now instead of an actual tournament. But jumping into this map so far, this is the closest this lead has been in quite a bit. Less than 10,000 points between these two countries right now. As right now, Sparky holding up very well. Rango not too far behind actually, just like
wait, what happened to Saij's Ack? What happened to Saij's Ack? Australia holding the lead for the first time this match.
I think they might have dropped
No, I call it. They lose the lead right here when they miss. Oh, see you, Rango. See you, Subi. It's over. Jinxing my own country. Oh,
we love
not even
the commentators.
That is like the densest part of the map. It's fair enough. Anything can happen in this 1/3 section. Saij is gonna miss. Tsubasa is gonna trade it though.
Yeah, there's a break from Tsubasa, so. And Saija trades it back, however, but 20,000 points and climbing, as I believe it's just the accuracy difference. And Tsubasa finds another one. Rango.
Sparky's combo is carrying right now. Combo game.
Yeah, this is the ultimate combo game. If you thought Osu's standard was a combo game, wait till you see 1K. The ultimate combo game.
You miss once and you lose like 80k score. It's crazy.
And with that, as the map closes out for United States, whipping out the brooms on this one, gonna be sweeping Australia 5-0, and we will see an All-American duel next week. It is going to be the United States versus Furnited States in the winners quarterfinals.
Yeah, and Australia C12 gets to go up against Norway C13 next week, so that's also going to be an exciting one.
Yeah, this is going to be...
What a good match.
Yeah, this was a great match. Even though it was a sweep, it was very fun. And hope to see how these two teams will do next week. But with that, congratulations to Furnited States for punching their ticket into the winners quarterfinals. And there it is, the All-American match that will happen next week. The United States versus Furnited States. The fourth seed versus fourth versus fifth seed.
Yeah.
And you can see in the losers bracket it's going to be Norway versus Australia next week. But we are not done just yet. We have 4 more matches to go, 3 more left in this block. So in about half an hour, we're going to have our first seed, Japan, go up against Random States A, the 16th seed. So that is going to be in about half an hour. But for now, I've been Air Sunny commentating with Jay. Jay, do you have anything else to close off the stream with?
Now stay tuned. Some really cool matches coming up later. I'm especially looking forward to that Mexican and that Peruvian match. I think they're going to be really hype.
Yeah, but for now, we've been commenting this match. We will see you all later. Take it easy.
I couldn't work a 9 to 5, didn't see the big bank, whoa, pockets on swole.